the courage to love, know the secret of us. Don't hurry my love, nothing good gets away. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma, satyam jnanam anantam brahma. Wow, suparna sayuja sakaya samanam vriksham parishvasvajati tayoranya pipalam swadvatya nashnananyo abhijakashiti. Om Shiva Shri Shakti Shivoham Shaktyoham.
Om Shanti. The relationship of the Father and the Son, God and His children. If we analyze this relationship, how is this relationship like? Or rather, how it should be. In order to understand our relationship with God, we need also to understand the relationship of a father and his children. Our God is not an impersonal deity without form. He is a person whom we can meet. So, this relationship should have certain things and should not have certain things, which is the foremost thing which is needed for any relationship to become strong. How can you say that these two people are strongly linked with each other? Their relationship is very strong. Deep understanding between them. So God has a way understanding about us. What about us? Have we understood Him? Or we have been with an unknown God? We just have got some snippets of information that He is point of light. He is the ocean of this, ocean of that. He is resident of supreme abode. He comes in an ordinary body. He comes in confluence age. And this is the knowledge He gives. We have some scattered information about Him. But that doesn't mean that we have known Him. To know God as He is. In yesterday's Murli Baba said, whatever I am, how I am, you will get to know only later on, not now. So for any good relationship, you should have deep understanding. So deep understanding of God and His work and His nature and His desires. We say our intellect's yoga is linked with Him, but more often than not, it's desires, prayers, and complaints. Our yoga is a complaint yoga, where we sit and teach God how He can become a clever and better God. We teach Him how to become wiser. Do this way, that way. This should not happen this way. See, Baba, what is happening in this drama? What are you doing? I am so good. And these people are saying like this about me. So we teach him, we tell him, we guide him, we direct him to become a better director. So actor is teaching the director that your direction is not good. This film is not going to become blockbuster. So is that our yoga? A complaint yoga or a teaching yoga? Didactic yoga. Didactic method of teaching. Do this, do that. This method is known as didactic method of teaching in educational system, where students are taught, do this, do that, do this, do that. Do's and don'ts. That's it. Acha, fighting yoga. You fight with him. I did so many things for you, and you did this to me. So ours is a fighting yoga, complaining yoga. Okay, why you didn't do this? So again a complaint. So for better understanding, two persons should be at the same wavelength, same frequency, same vibrations. God is the highest vibrations in the world. And what vibrations we are vibrating? He is powerhouse, supreme power. With what power we are vibrating? So unless and until this gap is bridged, we will not know. We will not understand him. So for a deeper understanding, for a stronger relationship, the foremost thing is understanding. Next, faith. It is the faith, a strong faith. But the definition of faith, Baba says, is number wise. How much faith we have in each and everything that he tells. His every word is a fire. So faith. Third, love. Not just love, but unconditional love. A love which has got no boundaries. The highest. There are two worlds, the world of spirit and the world of flesh. The flesh pulls. The spirit elevates. The flesh brings us down, spirit takes us up. Only when we love to stay in this world of spirit, that we will have deeper love for God. The world of spirit, flesh, pulls us down. The attraction of the flesh, the passions of the flesh. So understanding, faith, love. This is a good triangle. Deep understanding, faith and love. That's what makes the relationship stronger. Anything else? Communication. Anything else? They should be transparent. There should be nothing to hide. There shouldn't be any deception. The two persons should be honest. And then that's how they will become fearless. But honesty is an important thing. If the two persons are dishonest and they keep on hiding things, the distance should become less and less day by day. It is not the distance, it is not the physical distance. Persons may be sitting like this, and yet there is a huge distance between them. No understanding. Husband and wife, they stayed together, but there is 1,000 miles in between them. They are operating at different levels. Just bodies are there, that's it. There's no understanding, no love, nothing. So many times it happens. So we have created a distance. What else? So two persons should be transparent. What else? Obedience, okay. But it should not be sticking to some obedience to some bookish rules. That's not love. If you just stick to these rules, okay, this is Srimad, do this, do that, do this, do that. That doesn't make a very strong relationship. That can make you at least a follower, but not somebody who is lost in love. As we saw yesterday, Baba said, be a yogi, a yogin, who is lost in love of God. So simply, that's a part. When you love somebody, you automatically obey him. But if you simply obey, that obedience may be because of fear. So yesterday we were discussing about, Baba is talking about, सदा मन में पक्का याद रखना कि मैं बाप के लव में लीन. I'm lost in his love. योगी। बाप की छत्र छाया हमारे ऊपर है ही. His canopy is upon me. Wherever I go, whichever places I move, the deep faith within me, no matter which circumstances are in front of me, what are the persons with whom I have a strong karmic accounts, and how difficult this time is. So, time, place, persons, in all three difficult situations, He is with me. There are good times, there are bad times. There are good peoples, there are bad peoples. There are people who will suddenly come and they will have a very strong karmic account with you. You are sitting in the train and traveling. Suddenly somebody comes and abuses you. You do not know this person. Who is this man? And then that person goes away. So what was that? You do not know somebody and somebody starts abusing you or talking against you. You have no business with that person. Yet the things are happening. There are many accounts we have of previous births. In this birth we have no accounts with them. But certain souls would come in life and then suddenly disappear forever. They will come for a short time. But that time will be very tough. So time, place, and some places. You go to certain places, you have to undergo very tough times. Dr. Nirmala of Gyan Sarovar, she has written somewhere in her experience that when she went to Australia, she had to stay, there were no centers, so she had to stay at different places, in the homes, in the houses of different people. So it was a very tough time. So she wrote a letter to Dadi Prakashmani. What should I do? Dadi said, don't worry, you are lioness. Share me. You can do everything. So Didi says that filled me with power. So there you have to stay at different places with bad vibrations. Suppose you are traveling. One day here, one day there, 3 days here, 3 days there, 4 days here, 4 days there. And some of your dharnas are at risk in such places. You're already tired and then you are staying in a place. So Baba ki chhatra chaya hamare upar sada hai hi. No matter where we are. Madhuban is a safe place. But step out of your comfort zone and also feel and know what happens when you are outside. ऐसे निश्चय बुद्धि स्थिति, निश्चिंत विजयी आत्मा रहना ही है. उसके बाद बाप दादा के नयन इतने सब बच्चों के स्नेह में थे जो बाबा के नैनों में दो मोती चमक रहे थे और बाप दादा के सामने सारा परिवार ही मच था. कुछ समय बाद बाबा बोले, बच्ची, इन बच्चों को आज वतन में बुलाकर सैर कराते हैं. बाबा लव्स दिस picnic thing, this excursion. He loves to take children for picnic. बस बाबा का कहना और सब इमर्ज हो गए एंड अर्ध चंद्रमा के रूप में सब एक दो के पीछे सेट हो गए. He loves this V shape and this half moon. बाबा बोले, बाबा तो आते रहते लेकिन आज बच्चों को वतन में बुलाया, अब चलो तो सैर कराए. ऐसा कहते बाबा आगे निमित्त बनी हुई बहनें गिवन नेम्स के साथ चल पड़े. यह दृश्य बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था. सूक्ष्म वतन फरिश्तों से सज गया था. बाद में बाबा हमें नदी किनारे ले गए. So this everything is happening in the subtle world. Anything can be there. Sometimes a mountain, sometimes a river, sometimes स्ट्रीम्स, वाटरफॉल्स. नदी में ऐसी लाइट से चमक रही थी जैसे चांदी की नदी लहरा रही है. इट वॉज अ गोल्डन रिवर, इट्स नॉट एन ऑर्डिनरी रिवर. किनारे में भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार के हीरे चमक रहे थे. जस्ट इमेजिन ब्यूटीफुल रिवर. इट्स अ सिल्वरी रिवर एंड देयर वर डायमंड्स अशोर. देयर वर डायमंड्स हियर. बाबा बोले, जिसको जो हीरा पसंद हो वो लेते चलो. whichever you like, you just pick up. There are diamonds here. The diamond studded river. जैसे सबने उठाया तो उस हीरे के अंदर हर शक्ति की लिखत थी, कोई में सहन शक्ति की, कोई में समाने की शक्ति थी। सब बड़े प्यार से उठाते, खुश हो रहे थे। सामने देखो तो 8 हीरो के ताज बने हुए थे जो बाबा ने उठाए और मुख्य बहनों को पहनाए, जो बहुत चमक रहे थे। बाबा बोले, मीठी बच्चियों, अब ऐसे फरिश्ते अर्थात सर्वशक्तियों के ताजधारी बनना है। यही दृढ़ संकल्प करो कि हमें बाप दादा के हृदय का जो हार है उसमें पिरोना ही है। जो हृदय का हार बनता है उसकी किसी भी प्रकार से हार हो ही नहीं सकती। सो बाबा said, now make a resolution that we have to become a garland of Bap Dada's heart. And those who become garland, they will never get defeated. Har is garland and har is defeat. One word has 2 meanings in Hindi. So this was a beautiful picture. Baba is emerging children and there is a river and he is giving them crown and then giving a thought. Now do this. Now you have to do this. Become a garland. Becoming garland of God's heart means to become His favorite. Means to become His beloved. And who can become that? How can we please Him? How can we please God? What should we do so that He becomes happy? Just see this relationship again with father and children. In Laukik, when a father is happy, okay. When the father becomes unhappy? When the father becomes unhappy? If neighbors come and say, your children are disturbing us, they are. So, when the father is receiving complaints about his children, father is not happy. What else? No, whom he doesn't like. Those who don't study, those who waste time. In today's Sakar, Murli Baba said, you have not come here just for roti business or wasting time. Sit, discuss with yourself this knowledge. Throw a stone and there will be ripples in the ocean. Do this job. Explain to others. Seva. This is very important. Don't talk evil. All those are which things? Except this knowledge, all other things are Satyanash. They are all destructive things. They will lead to total annihilation. Just think of this knowledge, that's it. So, Baba's father doesn't like a child who is disobedient, who wastes time, who disturbs other, who fights, and about him he keeps on receiving complaints from neighbors. So such children, father is not happy. Father is happy with which type of children? Those who obey him. Those who, without telling, they are so sensible. They are righteous. They are responsible. And they are truthful. Punctual. They are truthful, they don't lie. Otherwise, children, they keep on lying all the time. What else? How can we become a garland around his neck? Of his heart, rather. It's a very higher thing. We need to become his beloved. Those who love him the most. When the love is untainted, which is the hardest form of all the loves. We have 8 relationships, major relationships with God. Out of these 8, which is the hardest? One is father and son, mother and child, brother, sister, beloved. What else? Teacher, Guru. Today's Murli Baba said this is the highest teacher, this is the highest Guru, this is the highest father. So out of all this relationship, which is the hardest? Huh? Father and son. No, that's not very hard. It's very mild. Father, even if you commit mistakes, Father will love you. Sadguru, he keeps on showering blessings, which is the hardest of all these 8 relationships. Mother, she is so full of love. No tension at all. Mother is so full of love. Hardest of all 8. These are all relationships with Baba. There are multiple, but these are major 8. Out of these 8, 3 are major. But which is the hardest? Teacher. You study, you may not study. If you don't study, you will fail. In today's Murli, Baba said, this is the, those who are children of rich parents, they aim for the greatest exam. So this is the greatest exam which you have to give. Highest padai. This is the greatest. And you have to keep on doing Purusharth till the end. So that is your affair. Which is the hardest? Lover. Because lover means when you love somebody, you are married to him means only one. Now you can't even look at others. The father will not feel unhappy if the child goes and says father to somebody. Okay, he is also like my father. He calls her mother, but she is my alokik mother. Mother has no objection. I am your brother. He goes and says he is my brother. It's fine. He is also a brother. I am your teacher, but if you call somebody else his teacher, it's fine. You learn from him also. So father, mother, teacher, brother, sister, teacher, guru. I am your guru, but yes, he is also guru because he taught you something. But when I am your lover, you cannot you cannot love anybody else. I am the only one. No lover will ever be happy. The person will be happy? She comes and says, I love you so much, but that other person I love more than you. So will he be happy? So this relationship of lover and beloved, Ashik and Mashuk, this is the hardest. All rest they're okay. So when you get married with God, He is your husband. He is the bridegroom. He is the lover. First the lover, then the bridegroom, and then the husband. Lover, then marriage, and then post-marriage. So these relationships are stronger. Very strong relationships. So in this, you just can't love anybody else more than Him. He is the supreme lover, beloved. You just love Him. You have to love Him. So this relationship is the strongest, the hardest to follow. That's why Baba says, I am the only one. Just love me. So you have to negate everybody from your mind. This Laukik son, Laukik father, Laukik mother, Laukik husband, everybody. They all are left behind when He has come. He is the supreme bridegroom. When He has come, forget everyone. Just come to me. Sarva dharman paritajya. Leave aside everything. Mamekam sharanam vraja. Come and surrender unto me. Aham tva. I will release you. Sarva papobhya. Release you from all your sins. You just surrender. Don't think of anything else. Come ye all that labor, and I shall give you rest. Stop laboring. Come to me. I am the ultimate, the last. Man manabhava madhyaji bhava. Mad bhakta mam namaskuru. Come and become my devotee. Come and surrender unto me. This is the highest form of love. Just don't think of anything now. Forget what is written in the scriptures. Forget even what I have said even before you. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the 18th canto, God says to Arjuna, till now, even if you forget everything, it's fine. But now what I say, just remember this. I am the highest. I am the ultimate. Nothing is greater than me. So this relationship but have you established this relationship? with Baba? Gopi Vallabh, he is the beloved. So, to become garland round his neck, our love for him should be undivided, unbroken, unpunctured, uninterrupted, unconditional, highest. If anybody is coming in this love between you and God, what you should do? What to do? Throw him aside. Nothing should come between you and him. Nothing. In Bible there is one statement. Neither death nor life, nor height, nor depth, nor nakedness, nor persons present, or persons to come, nor angels, or principalities, or any other being on earth or heaven shall be able to separate us from the love of God, for we love him above everything. Nothing surpasses this love. Nothing of this world, nothing of this, any persons can separate us from this love. This is the supreme, this is the highest form of all loves. So love him to that extent, the real love, that accept him, none but one. That's the true love for him. Om Shanti.